Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And if you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Lua. This is Nollyreviews. What I do is review movies, English, Yoruba, depending on whichever one I see first. And also I try to talk about some short films and web series that I come across online. So please don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell notification button. That way you get notified every time there's a new video on my channel. Let's talk about the review for today. Today I want to talk about a Nollywood Yoruba movie that I saw, produced by Nkechi Blessing. The title of the movie is Judasi. Yes, I enjoyed watching this movie. It's a movie with two parts, but I must tell you that I enjoyed watching it. The story is relatable, the characters did well, the production was on point. Overall, I felt like it passed the message, like in varying conditions, it actually passed its message across. And by now, if you're familiar with what I do on this channel, I like talking about the overall message of any movie that I see. But before we go there, let's talk about the characters in this movie. This movie casted Ibrahim Chatta, Nkechi Blessing, Bolanle Ninalowo, Mercy Aigbe, Debbie Shokoya, among other actors and actresses. Onyelebu Ibon was also in the movie. The four main characters of this movie were Ibrahim Chatta, Nkechi Blessing, Mercy Aigbe, and Bolanle Ninalowo. And I felt like the overall story, like I said earlier, was relatable. It just tells us that even our blood-related sibling companions, let's put it that way, even our blood-related companions can do you wrong. So the bottom line is, have the heart of forgiveness. Just be prepared. Just learn to give people the benefit of the doubt so you don't get disappointed. Now let's talk about the production of this movie. For me, I felt like the story of this movie progressed well. Everything was interwoven, which still ended up into just one story, which was great and awesome. One character that really surprised me in this movie was Nkechi Blessing. She did surprise me. I have to be sincere with you. I've seen her act in movies, yes, and I'm sure that a lot of you have seen her act in movies as well. But for this movie, Judasi, she surprised me, and I can't wait to see what she still has in store for viewers like me. And then always remember that no one is perfect. Anybody can do anything at any time. It talks about how far people can go sometimes, how far people can go to get what they want. Juwon and Morire, in their own way, how far they went because they wanted to elope with Ojoluwa's wealth. Or is it about Ojoluwa's sister, acted by Debbie Shokoya, who went all out with the director in quotes just because she wanted to get 7 scenes in a movie? Or even Alex, how far Alex went just because he wanted to travel to South Africa. Little bits here and there actually came up together in the movie to create something fantastic. So I'll be stopping here concerning my review. For as many of you that have seen this movie, you know what I always say. I want to read from you. I want to know what you feel about this movie. Who was your best character in this movie? For me, I felt like Nkechi Blessing did an awesome job. She really surprised me, and maybe it looked as if she was the only one I was actually seeing in that movie. She carried the emotions that was needed at every particular point, and I was not disappointed. Ibrahim Chatta, that I dug my heart anytime. He's always on point, and for the role he was meant to play in this particular movie, I think he lived that role pretty well. I was not surprised anyway. I was not disappointed with the way he acted in this movie, because if you've seen Ayeloja, you understand what I'm saying. He's a good role interpreter. Remember to subscribe if you have not. Now you know what I do. And please, the card link up here will take you to some other interesting videos on my channel. Till next time, stay blessed, and remember, God loves you. Bye.